In this next video, we will be looking at someone who displays predominantly disorganized symptoms. What this means is their speech is highly disorganized, their thought processes are often unclear, they will often jump from one idea to another, and what I want you to do is to just pay very close attention to the degree to which this client is able to sort of have a linear thought process, go from one thought to the next thought. I also want you to pay very close attention to their affect. Is their affect appropriate? Is their mood appropriate to the situation? And how easy is it for the interviewer to establish rapport with this client? Hi, my name is Dr. Kurtz. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I saw on your chart it looked like your name was Joshua. Can I call you Josh? Is that all right?
Yeah.
I'm the psychologist here at the Community Mental Health Center, and I'm here to basically ask you some questions. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all, big man. I've got this hole in my head that keeps getting bigger, like a wishing well. The doctors can look right into it. Sometimes the sun shines from it. The sun shines from my head.
And why did your doctor refer you to me? What was the reason for that?
In 1994, I had a nice place of my own. I had a new kitchen, a new bathroom. It kept everything very clean. People from the neighborhood, they started to get bad. They started to look into my windows and call me things. They started to call me a freak, a traitor. They started to steal things. They stole my new winter coat.
And where did you live in 1994? Where were you?
You see, Doc, the big red nose on my mom's face is pretty funny. You see, Doc, my friends, they really don't understand Barack Obama. I understand Barack Obama. He's part of the college crowd. I'm part of the college crowd. Barack comes over to my house. He asks me questions. He comes looking for me. He asks me about Syria mainly. Barack and Santa Claus.
Josh, a lot of times when people get referred to see me, it's because they may be suffering from some psychological issues. Like, for example, they might hear things that other people don't hear. They might see things that other people don't see. Do you ever have those types of experiences?
Can you get me out of my house? It's just dirty. People that they don't like me.
Sometimes people are sent to see me because they might have some unusual beliefs that are sort of interfering with their life. Like they might think that someone is out to get them, that they're being followed, for example, by the CIA. Have you ever had those types of symptoms?
Barack really trusts my judgment.
Wow.
I used to date Kim Kardashian. She was a real pain in the ass. A real bitch. She would just ask me to buy her things. I didn't want any of that. Can you get me out of my house?
Sometimes people come to see me because maybe they're feeling really down or depressed or sad. Do you have those types of experiences?
I don't like my house because it's dirty. People in the neighborhood just don't like me. They spy on me and they steal things.
Sounds like you've got a really tough living situation. Sorry to hear about it. We'll talk to the social worker about it.
Bush really messed up with the war. That's why Obama comes over, to ask me about Syria. He needs my help.
And can you tell me a little bit more about your reasons for being here, how you arrived here?
Did I tell you about how when I was young, I used to play basketball, masterball, or rather ball?
not sure I understand. Tell me a little more. Or?
I don't understand either.
And can you tell me about your family?
I have 2 sisters and a mother.
And friends? Do you spend time with friends? Do you have friends?
Sometimes. Sometimes I hang out with them.
And would you say you have a mental disorder?
No. When I was young, they used to say I had a big head full of bright ideas. I went to the best schools.
Do you mind if I ask you some more focused questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Table and chair, how are they alike or the same?
You can't sit on a table.
That's true. How about poetry and painting? How are they alike or the same?
A poem is words. Painting is not poetry.
Too many cooks spoil the broth. What is the deeper meaning of that phrase? Josh, too many cooks spoil the broth. What is the deeper meaning of that phrase?
I don't know. Too many people in the kitchen spill things. It gets messy. I don't know.
Oh, that makes sense. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it, Josh.